Electric vehicles are quickly eating market share, and that's especially true for Tesla's Model Y, which became a bestseller in some markets in 2022. However, owning an EV isn't without its challenges. Apart from the lack of infrastructure, finding tires is also harder than with a regular car. Currently, only a few premium tire makers offer EV-specific tires, which are designed to cope with the added torque, higher weight, and whisper-quiet powertrain. In short, the best Tesla Model Y tires should provide an even quieter ride, handle better, and on top of that, provide you with the highest range possible. Unfortunately, the tire market isn't abundant with EV-specific tires, which makes things confusing for the buyer. But you don't have to worry about that, as there are plenty of regular options available. Sure, not all will work, but to help you find the best tires for Tesla Model Y, I specifically chose models that will provide you with good traction and handling while also being as comfortable as possible. I'll also include some EV-specific tires, which are always the best option for EVs like the Model Y. So if you're in the market for a set of tires for Tesla Model Y, be sure to check out this video and the links in the description box before making your final purchase. Now, without further delay, let's jump into the video. Number 1. Michelin Pilot Sport EV. Best performance summer tires for Tesla Model Y. Predictably, Michelin was one of the first tire makers to jump at the opportunity and produce EV-specific tires, starting with the Pilot Sport EV. This model borrows the design from the Pilot Sport 4S but uses a high-stiffness electric grip compound, designed to offer maximum grip and traction on heavier and more torquey EVs. Michelin also employed its acoustic technology to minimize road noise. Tires are louder on EVs since there is no engine to conceal the road noise, so this is a welcome addition. Does it work in practice, though? Well, mostly. The Pilot Sport 4S still provides higher lateral grip and stronger braking in wet conditions, and I think the main culprit here is the low rolling resistance compound. The Pilot Sport EV isn't a bad wet tire, it's actually better than most, but the current crop of premium performance summer tires is definitely better. Still, the Pilot Sport EV is an excellent performer on dry tarmac. I actually prefer how it feels behind the wheel over the Pilot Sport 4S. The steering is more responsive and direct. Moreover, the lateral grip is excellent, and the tires didn't have any issues accelerating quickly, even on the most powerful Model Y models. As for comfort, the Pilot Sport EV provides a smooth ride over most surfaces, with the occasional thump when you hit a pothole. Noise performance is actually excellent for the category, with the tire being almost inaudible at speed. Finally, Michelin is still the only manufacturer to offer a tread-wear warranty on its performance summer tires, with the Pilot Sport EV having a 20,000-mile warranty. Number 2. Bridgestone Potenza Sport. Best performance summer tires for Tesla Model Y. The Potenza Sport is one of my favorite performance summer tires currently on sale, as it improves the handling of every performance car that I've tried. The main reason is the subjective feel behind the wheel. This tire is a joy to drive, thanks to the hyper-quick steering that manages to remain natural while providing a ton of feel for the road. If you own a Model Y Performance and you are a more spirited driver, it's really a no-brainer. But the Potenza Sport doesn't stop there. It also offers class-leading lateral grip in dry conditions, accompanied by excellent acceleration traction and strong braking. It's also an excellent wet tire, with exceptional braking and strong lateral grip, along with balanced behavior at the limit. However, in an effort to make it as fun to drive as possible, Bridgestone missed the point in the comfort department. The Potenza Sport isn't uncomfortable or noisy, but there is no question its competitors are smoother and quieter. The biggest issue I encountered is on broken asphalt, where Bridgestone's latest performance summer tire really loses its composure. Number 3. Pirelli P0PZ4. Best performance summer tires for Tesla Model Y. Pirelli still hasn't produced an EV-specific tire model, but the Italian manufacturer has been busy making EV-tuned versions of its existing products. A great example of that is the Pirelli P0PZ4 with EV-tuned internals, which works very well with the current crop of EVs, including the Model Y. The major thing that differentiates the EV version of Pirelli's popular performance summer tire is the noise reduction technology. The P0PZ4 was already quiet for a performance tire, but the EV-tuned version is even quieter. This is a tire that will provide you with a very quiet ride in urban conditions and also a hushed ride on the highway. In addition, the P0PZ4 effectively smooths out most bumps and provides a refined ride on the worst roads. It's a quality that's very important on the Model Y, as Tesla's electric crossover isn't as smooth as its gas rivals. But has all this focus on comfort dulled the driving experience? Well, yes, but only when you compare the P0PZ4 to its rivals. For instance, the Potenza Sport feels livelier on center and generally provides a better feel for the road. However, the P0PZ4 doesn't lag behind in the important metrics. The dry grip and traction are outstanding, accompanied by sure-footed handling and natural behavior at the limit. Pirelli's performance tire also provides the highest lateral GS on a wet tarmac in my testing and some of the shortest stopping distances. Number 4. Continental ExtremeContact DWS6 Plus. Best performance all-season tires for Tesla Model Y. Continental recently refreshed its ultra-high performance all-season model and added the Plus designation so you can easily tell it apart. The predecessor was already an outstanding tire, but Continental wanted to remain on top and made it even better in wet and snowy conditions. As a result, this is one of the few performance all-season tires that genuinely works on light snow. It provides very good traction, but more importantly, it is very easy to drive with natural understeer when you push too hard. The ExtremeContact DWS6 Plus continues to impress in rainy conditions, where it strikes an outstanding balance between drivability and traction. Although playful, the tire is stable on wet tarmac and feels very good under acceleration and braking. Meanwhile, the dry grip is as good as you'll get from any other model in the category, but the steering isn't the best out there. Still, few can rival the ExtremeContact DWS6 Plus refined ride. This tire effectively eats most bumps. It's also not very noisy for the category, which is another big plus for Model Y owners. Number 5. Goodyear ElectricDrive GT. Best performance all-season tires for Tesla Model Y. The ElectricDrive GT is Goodyear's latest UHP all-season tire designed specifically for EVs, aiming to provide a quiet ride and maximize range. To do that, Goodyear utilized an all-new low rolling resistance compound molded into an asymmetric tread pattern. Moreover, the ElectricDrive GT features special inboard tread elements to help the tire manage the higher torque demands from EVs. But how does that translate into the real world? Well, while the ElectricDrive GT is a solid performer in dry and wet conditions, it's a step behind the regular competition. This is particularly evident in braking and cornering, where Goodyear's EV tire is a step behind the competition. Still, the tire is quite good at putting the power down, even on the most powerful Model Y versions. Snow traction is also okay for the category, but nothing spectacular. However, the ElectricDrive GT is much more comfortable than its regular rivals, providing a quieter ride on the highway and successfully eating road imperfections. Goodyear also provides a 40,000-mile treadwear warranty, which is very good for an EV-specific tire. Number 6. Michelin CrossClimate 2. Best Grand Touring all-season tires for Tesla Model Y. If you don't care about performance and just want a dependable year-round option, the CrossClimate 2 is more than good enough for the job. Sure, you'll lose some responsiveness and grip compared to a UHP all-season tire, but there is still enough traction to keep you planted. Crucially, the CrossClimate 2 provides balanced handling in dry and wet conditions, with reliable traction and excellent braking. It's also much better in the winter compared to any UHP all-season tire. Snow traction is outstanding for the category, with particularly good braking and sure-footed handling. Furthermore, the CrossClimate 2 is very quiet. It provides a much more peaceful ride than its performance counterparts. And while the ride is firm for a grand touring tire, it's still better than the OE Tesla Model Y tires. The only gripe I have with the CrossClimate 2 is the low 60,000-mile treadwear warranty for the category, but that should be enough for most people. Number 7. Vredestein Quatrac Pro. Best grand touring all-season tires for Tesla Model Y. If the CrossClimate 2 is too expensive for you, the Quatrac Pro is an excellent budget option. Despite costing almost 20% less than its premium rival, Vredestein's Grand Touring all-season tire excels in most categories and is an excellent companion to less powerful Model Y versions. Notably, the Quatrac Pro performs as well as the premium competition on dry and wet surfaces. It handles very naturally, with only slight understeer at the limit, and provides overall excellent grip. Moreover, the snow traction is among the best of any Grand Touring all-season tire, and the Quatrac Pro is easy to drive on snow-covered roads as well. As a cherry on top, the Quatrac Pro is a supremely quiet tire, even on rough roads, while providing a very smooth ride. The only disadvantage you'll have to live with is the lower 50,000-mile treadwear warranty, but for the price, I think this is a small compromise. Number 8. Vredestein Wintrac Pro. Best winter tires for Tesla Model Y. If you live in areas with harsh wintry conditions, I strongly recommend going for proper winter tires. One excellent option is the Wintrac Pro, which, although cheaper than its rivals, still provides outstanding performance on snow and ice. With a set of these tires, your Model Y will be transformed into a real plowing machine, as you'll never struggle with acceleration traction on snow. The braking distances will also be very short, and overall, the handling balance is excellent. The Wintrac Pro will also provide you with much better ice traction than any all-season tire, and can save you from a crash if you encounter icy roads. Of course, Vredestein's winter tire isn't without its downsides. I found it to be noisy on the highway, and it isn't particularly fun to steer around. Still, these are small faults when you consider the budget price. Besides, the ride is so smooth and refined that it will surely calm you down on every drive. That's all from my end. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell notification. If you need more information or want to know product price, do check out my description. Or if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I post new videos every day, so be sure to check back often. Thanks for watching and see you next time.